Hey guys, and CS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to part number 36 of Let's Play Destroy All Humans 2 on the PS4 to 100%. Last time we did all the collectibles here in Tunguska. This time we will hopefully actually finish Tunguska to 100%. There's only one more story mission and one more odd job here, and we will be done here, which is awesome. We can get out of this freezing cold hellhole. Let's talk to Poxy.
Well, it's about time.
Let's brag about defeating the
Guess
Blisk.
the Krabbies won't screw with us now. Not after what I did to their warship.
Don't get cocky, Crypto. There's still at least one loose end left to tie up. You may have destroyed the Blisk base, but we still don't have Milenkov.
We hardly even talk about Milenkov in the game, though, which is interesting. Like, until this later point. He is the, premier of the Soviet Union in this alternate timeline, or alternate, universe. Not timeline, but universe.
Hey, Pox, you seen the blonde babushka? She's supposed to meet me here.
No, I haven't. As a matter of
That's
fact,
not
you haven't
good.
even properly introduced us.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to impress her.
Oh, relax. I have more pressing matters than talking to your grand designs. Actually, I was hoping she could help us track down Milenkov. Perhaps she's with Agent Sergei.
Let jealousy take over.
She better not be. Man, I have had it with that smug jerk-off. Look at me. I'm so handsome. I'm so smart. I read poetry. I wrestle bears.
Regardless, you should probably find
God,
Natalia.
Crypto.
She may even need your
Jealousy.
assistance.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I'm going.
Good. Snoop around. Somebody must have seen her.
Alright, so Natalia is nowhere to be found. That is probably not a particularly good thing. Now, since I've played through this game so many times, I happen to know exactly where she is. So we're not even going to waste time scanning people, because it's not worth it. We're just going to go right to where she is, but normally you would have to scan people. So, speedrun strategies for the win. You get out of here, army guy. No one wants you here. No one, not even your family, loves you. That's why you attack Crypto, because you're a douchebag, and no one cares about you, so you take out all your anger by shooting aliens that have never even done anything to you or your family. I don't even know where I was trying to go with that. Anyway, so yeah, last time we finished the Collectathon here in Tunguska, and it went pretty well, actually. Oh, crap, I actually didn't mean to hit that. It was like I was in the jetpack there for a second. I accidentally hit it because I got confused, I guess. Anyway, so Natalia's location is actually all the way up at the Blisk base, and what's going to happen here is one of the really funny dialogues that I've always really thought was kind of funny. Anyway, we're going to fly up to the Blisk base up here, and there is a laser cannon thingy that'll shoot us down, so we're going to avoid that. This is the last mission of Tunguska. It's pretty short, but it can be challenging just because there are a lot of enemies. And a lot of them and they're mostly infected humans. There aren't too many Blisk, though, which is nice. There's a few, but they're not too bad. So here's Natalia, all the way up here. Let's hear her out.
Crypto! Thank Lenin you're here. The worst has come to pass. Sergei is infected.
For crying out! Tell me you use protection. Don't they teach sex ed in the young pioneers?
I am not talking about STDs. He's been infected with alien spores.
Indeed, he has, Lapushka, and I'm afraid penicillin won't do the trick. Hello, Cryptosporidium.
Milenkov. Sorry to rain on your communist party, but in case you haven't noticed, your little base looks like Keith Moon redecorated. You've lost.
Such bluster, such arrogance. You're beginning to sound like real American. Soon you'll be wearing cowboy hat and speaking in monosyllables.
Says you.
The truth is, this base means nothing. At this very moment, we are preparing to initiate the final phase of Operation Solaris from our ultra-secret main facility on the moon. It's the ultimate fruition of the Stalinist ideal. What a shame neither of you will be there to see it. Goodbye, Lapushka moya. До свидания, Kritos Poridium.
Crypto, leave me! Stop Milenkov!
Keep your kakashnik on, dollface. You think I'm flying to the moon without you?
Crypto, you should be able
Okay,
to kill
so
those nerves
in
of
this mission,
organic
first
data.
thing you have to do is destroy these gas
And
generator
stop them from
thingies.
pumping gas into
Once
the
you take
chamber.
these out,
Hurry!
then you have to
Natalia is
stay
running
here
out of
for a few
air.
minutes and defend it. You have to kill these infected humans. The infected humans aren't really the problem here, though. They won't cause you to, like, fail the mission or anything. The problem is these scientists that'll run around, and they will reactivate the things. They will reactivate the gas generators. If they reactivate it, it's not that big a deal. You can just deactivate it quickly. But the faster you kill them, the faster you'll get through the mission, obviously. So, a lot of stuff happened there. First off, some of my favorite dialogue. Sergei is infected! Oh, I guess I'll have to say it after this, because that took all of 1 minute.
You saved the princess. Natalia. You should probably go over and, you know, make sure she's alright or something. Just go.
Alright, what's going on, Natalia? Actually, we won't be able to talk to her just yet, because we gotta kill these couple infected humans first. God, how many of them are there here today? Man, it's like a little convention over here.
Tovarish!
What about Milenkov?
Look, it sucks that Milenkov got away, but I couldn't let you, you know.
I know, Crypto, and thank you. But we still have to stop Milenkov. And he's halfway to the moon by now. Ugh, what are we going to do?
Okay, let's be honest here. What could Crypto have been able to do? Seriously, he was already in his ship. What could Crypto have possibly done to shoot the ship down? He was already all the way up into space pretty much, and the nearest landing zone is too far away. So, little bit of a problem there.
Hello? Have saucer will travel. I was wondering when you'd ask.
Your saucer can take both of us all the way to the moon?
You kidding? I've done so many mods on that baby. She'll give you everything but the happy ending.
God, Crypto, you just had to say that. I mean, seriously, given where it goes in Path of the Furon, it shouldn't be much of a surprise it can go to the moon. So, we now have access to the 5th and final area of the game. It's called Solaris, but it's actually the moon. I don't know why they can't just call it the moon, given that they call the place in Path of the Furon something different. But yeah, so first off, we had very funny dialogue there with Crypto talking to Natalia. Crypto, Sergei's been infected! Oh, come on. Didn't you use protection? Don't they teach sexual educationing? Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. That's funny. But we also learned that Milenkov and the Blisk are building a base on the moon and apparently working together for some reason. That will become more apparent a little bit later in the game, once we get some way through Solaris, like halfway through. So the next thing we want to do is head to this last side odd job here. And I'm going to try to finish up this and the last odd job in Takashima in this video. So it might be another long video, but that is all good because we may actually be done with the first 4 areas completely by the end of this video. If things go the way I'm planning for them to. I don't remember what this side mission is. It might have something to do with, like, destroying a lot of places, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Shoot. I wonder... I hope I can just use one of these officials' disguises here and it'll be fine. I hope so. If not, it'll take a little bit longer. Alright, we're good. He's different. Different guy.
Da, what is it?
Oh, I know what this mission is. I know what this one is now.
So fill me in on this whole political party business. Who don't we like?
It's not being matter of liking or not, but I am beginning to find some orders we are receiving are not being quite Soviet, if you're getting my meaning.
What do you mean by that?
If you don't like the orders, why don't you go rogue? Change the system from the inside.
Ha! If only we're being that simple. But I am ashamed to say I am being too afraid of Zablitsky to acting.
Zablitsky? Ah, he's not such a bad guy once you get to know him.
Perhaps not. But if he is losing status, I can be getting promoted and making big changes.
Okay, so let's
you
plot
want to
against
take
him.
out your superior for personal gain. Underhanded. I like it.
Is being for good of Soviet Union. Ever since Zablitsky is capturing important political prisoner, he is being impossible to live with. It is being time he was taken down a Begsky anyway.
Self-righteous little runt, ain't ya? But you got spunk, Griggy. I'll give you that.
I don't know if you guys just heard that little, like, boom right there, or maybe you didn't, or maybe I edited it out, but it sounded like someone just, like, dropped a bowling ball upstairs, and that happens a lot.
Ruin someone else's life. Puts a smile on my face and a kick in my codpiece.
Zablitsky is keeping prisoners' name and location secret, but I am knowing Namesky, Dr. Orlov. Location you will be needing to get from Zablitsky. He will be in outside office in courtyard of KGB base.
Or, if you're like me and you already know where it is, then you don't really need to do that. I'm not going to call in the saucer to fly over there, though. It's probably going to be a little bit faster just to fly there on my own. So now this is actually the last either ruined or this is the last ruined mission in the game, which is pretty crazy because there's only one odd job on the moon, and it's neither. It's not counted as either, though it would be closer to assassination. It would be much closer to assassination, actually. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and call in the saucer because we're going to need it here. So you can see a little purple marker right there. And we're going to call in our saucer and complete the last side mission of Tunguska, unless I find some way to screw it up, which is entirely possible. But really, haven't I only failed, like, 2 side missions so far in the game? I haven't failed many, which I'm very proud of. This has been a really, really good run of the game. He is in one of these areas behind, like, a bunch of boxes. Right as I say that, I may actually have to scan him for some reason. I didn't think you actually had to scan him. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. That's really embarrassing. I did not think you actually had to scan him. Because I've done this before, and I feel like I've done this before without scanning him. I must be thinking of a different mission entirely, because apparently you have to, which is kind of stupid, because you can usually just sort of shortcut it. Well, I guess, or it's also possible this isn't where the guy is, and yeah, that's probably what it is. I think I'm thinking of a different mission at times with some of these, just because a lot of these missions are pretty similar, so they kind of run together a little bit. I hope you guys can forgive me for that. So where is Dr. Orlov? That doesn't help. Oh, wait a minute, we're not supposed to scan him. Oh, we're not supposed to scan him, we're supposed to talk to him. I'm all screwed up on this side mission. I only partially remember it.
HR wants me to update all files on current and previous prisoners. You know how they are.
That is being odd request, but very well. What are you needing?
Well, we got a cell, all right, and it's assigned, but the prisoner seems to be missing.
Ah, I'm knowing who you are meaning. Merely record him as prisoner of state.
Let's pin him to the rule book.
Pal, I got a job to do. I gotta get a name and a medical assessment on every prisoner.
Oh, really? Very well. Name, me. Medical assessment, healthy. Are you being satisfied?
I still need to know where he is. Procedure, you know. I don't make the rules, I just work here.
I do not think I am liking your attitude, comrade.
Bamboozle him with
One of the
lies.
officers from Lubyanka was questioning me about your important political prisoner. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think they believe you actually caught him.
They are disbelieving? After all I am doing for them?
He said he'd be coming for an inspection soon. Wanted to make sure you deserve all the props.
Such insolence. Quickly, I am needing you to go to prisoner compound. Orlov is being there. Be bringing him back and fast. Then we are seeing who is deserving props.
Roger that. Gets them every time.
Okay, so I guess you do have to talk to him. I guess I am thinking of a different mission. Yeah, because he's right here, so you do actually have to talk to him. Okay. No big deal. No big deal. So with that, we now know where Dr. Orlov is, and we need to save him because it'll ruin Zablitsky's life, which will make this other guy happy. Yeah, guys, we're actually getting kind of close to the end of the game. There isn't that much more after this, because we have, obviously, this last side mission here. And we're going to kill both of them. You definitely don't want to use the quantum deconstructor here. That would not be a smart idea. So we're going to move these crates out of the way, and there we go, we've got him. We certainly don't want to store him. That will obviously not end too well for the side mission. That'll result in a failure. But Zablitsky is safe. It's funny how he's just, like, encased in a bunch of those, like, silver containers or whatever. That's so weird. Like, don't you have actual cells for guys like this? Maybe made out of the same metal? I don't know. It just seems like it would make some sense. I don't know. I really don't know. It's a video game. I really don't even know anymore. So anyway, we just got to drop this last guy off, and we will actually be 100% done with the area. Go back into disguise again. Don't let him die. And we're good. We did it, guys. That is the end of Tunguska. Daily prisoner report. High importance Tunguska facility reports escaped prisoner Yevgeny still at large. I don't know. Why did you call him that? That's weird. Okay, with that, guys, we are now done here, which is awesome. So, Tunguska 100% completed, which is freaking amazing. So, with that, the last gene blends are not quite yet available, but they will be after we transit out of here. So we're going to drain that, and actually I need to transmog real quick because we're not particularly full of ammo, and I'm taking a bit more damage than I would have liked. Man, these things are being a little relentless here. I say we get on out of here. So, we're going to head back to Takashima, and I'm 99% sure the last side mission is now available for us. This is a very unique side mission, so be ready for it. Alright guys, we are back in Takashima, and the last side mission is indeed available. So after this, we are going to be 100% completed with 4 areas of the game, putting us at exactly 80% completion for the full game. Technically, it might be higher than that because there's only 1 odd job left in 6 story missions. I can't remember, like, landing zones and stuff, though, but... Okay, so we have the Black Ninjas over here. We're going to need to free love one of them. And we're a Black Ninja now, so let's talk to the Black Ninja leader. I think he's the leader. I guess he's not. He looks different, though, so I'll consider him the leader.
The Black Idol!
Yo,
how can I be of service? Are you going to tell me that now?
I seethe with righteous anger. Time to exact revenge against foolish Akvudo cult.
Why?
Yeah, those guys suck eel. Wait, would you just say Ark Voodle?
I charge you with very serious mission. You kill Shama Llama, leader of silly cult.
Finally, that guy's been pissing me off since Bay City. Hi, Sensei.
Okay, there's obviously no problem with killing Shama Llama because Crypto hates him and they've been kind of in a feud since the beginning. But this represents another sort of serious plot hole in the game. Like, why is why are the Black Ninjas fighting him? Because the Black Ninjas were recruited. I talked about this previously during the last, the Arkvoodle cult mission where you defend the tents. I talked about it back there, and it still doesn't really make a lot of sense because, for whatever reason, they still want us, they're still against the Arkvoodle cult. I guess the main reason for that might be because they still thought it was Dark Voodle and not Arkvoodle. But I still think it's kind of a little bit of a plot hole. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, I don't know. But this side mission is very interesting. We have to kill Shama Llama, but there's a bit of a twist to the fight. You're gonna have to be very ready, because this fight can be surprisingly challenging for reasons that'll be explained in a minute. So let's see what Shama Llama's up to and why we're here.
Do I know you?
So, he's got a bit of an ego now.
It's me. You know, your benevolent yet sociopathic alien overlord.
Oh yes, the small green toddler. I forget your name. You have an appointment.
Call of Duty update, okay.
I need an appointment to speak with an indigent hippie with a crap Indian accent. Not to mention, whose ass need I remind you, I literally dragged out of the gutter.
And yet now it is I who am the face of the Arkvoodle cult. Coincidence? I don't think so.
Okay, we are going to kill you.
I just voided your contract. You're about to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Arkvoodle will protect me.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
So, it's not Shama Llama that has a lot of health that's a problem. Well, he has some health and such, but he's not the issue. The issue is all the Black Ninjas here. The best thing to do, and he can also teleport, which is annoying. The best thing to do is to get up on top of the saucer, because if you get up here, he actually cannot hurt you. And you know what? Suck ion detonators, sir. Because we haven't used it that much in the game, and I feel like giving a little bit of weapons diversity. But here's the thing. Once he runs out of health, Arkvoodle will actually give him the same number of lives you have lost in the game. So we lost 2 lives, so that means he gets 2 total lives in this. So that's a very, really cool feature to the game, but it can be annoying because, like, if you're like me on my very first playthrough of the game and you die like 30 or 40 times by this point in the game, then you're going to be fighting for quite a while. If you can manage to get into the saucer, feel free to use the saucer instead. That might be easier, especially on a longer fight. Oh wow, he's hiding behind the building. Really? What a little pussy. But yeah, it's a very interesting game aspect, and while I've never gotten to this mission without any deaths, apparently if you do get to this mission without dying, it doesn't give you any special dialogue or anything. It just means you only have to kill him once, which is nice. Yeah, he's a bit of an annoying boss if you have died a lot. Arkvoodle decides that Shama Llama... Oh, it canceled out. Shama Llama, divine leader of foreign cult, killed at height of popularity. Son of Sleepy Ernst, tipped to succeed Shama Llama. Okay. He was someone in Bay City, I think? I don't really remember. Has pushed his luck too far, I think is what it said. So now the White Ninjas are against us, but I don't think they are still against you if you go over to the White Ninja base area. So I don't think it's that big of a deal. Like, I don't think they fully turn against you, but these ones do. So we literally can't do anything, though, because we're under so much of an attack here. So I'm going to free love so I can at least... Holy crap, that's a lot of guys. Man, we're being a little obsessive here. Quite a few more soldiers than I would have liked. So guys, what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to transit back to Bay City to regain my composure. I will catch you there in just a second. Okay, so now that I can speak coherently for a minute and not be attacked by lots of random ninjas and other enemies and such, we can actually take a second to talk. So, at this point, all we have left to do in the game is Solaris. I want to transmog stuff and try to refill my ammo here, just because this would be a good time to do so, but we are at 86.1% at 12.5 hours. You could do this game definitely faster, but I've been showing all the cutscenes, so that's why. Excuse me there, guys. But yeah, there's not that much more to do in the game. There's only, I believe, 2 more total gene blends. Yeah, there's only 2 more gene blends, which is pretty crazy as well. But with that, more importantly, Bay City, 100%. Albion, 100%. Takashima, 100%. And Tunguska, 100%. Moonbase Solaris, 0%. So, guys, next time, we head off to the final area of the game. And actually, I need to do this as well, but these gene blends really don't, or gene blends, upgrades really don't make a difference anymore because I'm not even really going to be using most of these weapons anymore. I'll just go ahead and upgrade this just because it's the most likely to be used of the upgrades I haven't yet bought. Yeah, that would, we'll just go ahead and upgrade that too. It really doesn't even make a difference anymore because we're at a point, really, it doesn't matter now. I want to see if there's anything worth exactly 12. Apparently not. Oh, well, these 2 are. Okay. Why not? So now we're back to 0. Okay, so with that, guys, I'm going to stay here for a few minutes to refill my ammo. I think I'm only missing ammo for the ion detonator, so it shouldn't take too long. Next time, we head off to Moonbase Solaris to begin the final missions of the game. There's not too much to do there. There's 6 story missions and the collectathon. So we will be done with this game within 7 videos, most likely, so very close to the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.